Hi, Star Family. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, my name is Petra, and welcome to Rockin' with the Stars. We are so happy to have you join the Star Family. All right, so we're gonna get right into the pick card reading. Um, so let's see. Once again, we are still in the Goddess series, so let's see what Goddess wants to come up and help you guys during this season of transition, during this season of spiritual awakening. Yeah, okay, so this one's jumping out. All right, let's see. All right, goddesses, what goddess wants to assist whoever comes across this channel at this time who might be experiencing death, rebirth? Can I get one more goddess, please? What goddess wants to assist? I want to take this one. All right, cool. So we have these three. Now, let's see the first one that wanted to come out was this one. All right, and I hope I'm saying this right. I'm listen. This card is so beautiful, though. What? Look at her. Ooh, so her name is Sukoyant. Sukoyant. I hope I'm saying it right. Card number 21, and it's scarcity. Pile number 1, and look at the ancestor behind her, like guiding her. Come on, this card is beautiful. All right, so this is pile number 1. If you're gravitating towards this card, this will be your card. Card number scarcity. Card number 1. All right, and I believe this card came out second. All right, listen. She came out already in the previous pile. So this is Tanit, and card number 11. And she is the goddess of pleasure. Once again, these cards are so freaking beautiful. Like, wow. So yeah, if you're gravitating towards Tanit, here she is. And then the last card, come on. Listen. We got the Queen of Sheba, card number 36, and it says Secrets Revealed. All right, and look how beautiful this card is. She's just chilling. Come on now. She's chilling with this camel. Girl, she like, come on now. All right. All right, so go ahead and meditate over these cards. Once again, this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. All the timestamps will be down in the description box below. Once again, I am offering personal readings, so if you would like to book with me, all of that information will be down in the description box below. I will give you guys time to meditate over these cards. It'll probably be like 30 to 60 seconds. So use your intuition. There is no wrong answer. Once again, you're going to hear the message, whatever that spirit wants to get to you at this time. So take all the time you need to meditate. Pause it. If the 30 to 60 seconds is not enough for you, feel free to pause it. If you are gravitating towards multiple piles, that is okay. Once again, like I said, there's no wrong answers. All right, but let's go ahead and get into the meditation, and then we'll get into the reading. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, pal number 1. So you guys chose Sequoians, and she is the card number 21, and she's the goddess of scarcity. So we're gonna go ahead and read this card. I ain't gonna lie, pal number 1. I started reading a little bit, and I was about to start crying. But before I get into her message, just straight off of just this card alone, I'm just getting the energy of stepping into your power and not operating in scarcity mindset, because we allow scarcity mindset to limit us, limit our ideas, limit our abilities, and limit our what is all the possibilities that are for us, because we allow other people in their noise, other people in their doubts, other people in their fears and limitations to stop us, to literally hinder us from dreaming bigger. You know, you hear your parents say, "Oh, we don't have much, but we're trying to make it through." Oh, like that's a lot of money. That's too expensive. We can't do that. And sorry, Pop Number One, if you do hear the noise in the background, listen, this word is finna get out, period. So let's not focus on the noise and the distractions. Like I said, you know, let's not focus on the external world, what people say, what people do, to derail you from thinking big, from going for your dreams. Because at the end of the day, you are backed. Look at her. Like, she is backed by her ancestors, her grandma. You might have a grandma that's in the spirit realm that is here supporting you, you know, throughout this time of stepping into greatness, stepping into prosperity. I just love this gold. All this gold, surrounded by gold, is royalty. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like, nah, you good. Like, you are blessed beyond measures. And I feel like Pound Number One, you guys have been thinking small. You guys have been operating small. And when I'm speaking to you guys, I'm talking to myself as well. People outside of you see that royalty within you. You know, people outside of you see your greatness. They see your aura. They see how you bring prosperity. And the way that they utilize your energy, your power, is by you playing small. They want you to play small. They want you to think that you're not, you know, good enough, to think that, oh, like you're just for everybody. And in reality is you're that girl, you're that boy, you're that God, you're that goddess. You know, and I feel like Sequoia coming out is saying, like, remember who you are. Stop going to offer all of this unlimited amount of joy, pleasure, of beauty, of laughter, of bliss to people who can only give you a little bit of, you know, a little drop of that. You know, stop going to places and spaces that don't encompass all of who you are, because I feel like Pound Number One, you have been discouraged as well. Discouraged because you don't see a lot of yourself in other people. You know, you don't see it's not in your very much in your environment. And I feel like Spirit is like, do not give up. Your people will show up. The people who actually pour into your soul, into your being, who can actually match you, even give you more than you have been giving to other people, places, and things. They have not met you yet, but they are soon coming into your reality. So it's like, keep up the faith, Pound Number One. Um, your blessings are here already. You just need to match yourself to that vibration. All right, so now let's see what the goddess Sequoiant wants to say. So Sequoiant, which is the card number 21, and wisdom flask to number 3, is the shadow of scarcity. She is from Trinidad diaspora. The temple is shadows and the element is air. Beauty by day and hag by night, the Sequoiant is an energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora as Old Higu and Boo Hag. Whether energy or blood, for vampires, there is never enough to go around. Sequoiant's shadow guidance. You have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. Embodiment. Stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimble full of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, well being, and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? Goddess declaration: my blessings always overflow. Once again, Pound Number One, excuse me for all the noise. It's a lot of noise outside, but we ain't worried about the noise outside. Listen, That was everything, okay? I don't know if y'all felt that, but like literally a tear was like, oh my goodness. Like, because I can relate to that so much. And a lot of times we will say like, oh, this person's energy vampire, this person an energy vampire, this person, but it's like we've all been an energy vampire into some degree. Okay, that's how we're able to see it in other people, or seeing like, oh wait, like my energy is actually being drained right now. I am not, I'm not being filled right now. And it's up for you guys, pod number one, to be mindful of that. Whether if you guys are the ones being energy vampires, to outsources, out people outside of you, external things, whether it's validation, whether it's being surrounded by other people who pour life into you, but you're not giving in return. I feel like Sequoiance is saying like, know that you have all the blessings, you have all the pleasures, you have all the riches, you are literally at overflow. You do not need these people, places, and things to fill your cup. You give that to yourself. And now, on the flip side, if people are siphoning your energy, is be mindful to have that energetic boundaries and saying like, you know what, you had this one time, but I bet you ain't gonna get me again, girl. It's saying like, I'm gonna go where it's actually equally yoked. This is energy that is actually poured into. As I am giving, I'm receiving in return, not getting the bare minimum, not getting breadcrumbs. Okay, you're actually poured into. So pound number one is really just protecting your energy and being mindful that their energy vampires do exist. Okay, it does exist. If you go to a space, you hang out with people, and you're like, I'm literally drained right now. I'm actually very drained. Then that's something that should put your blinkers up. But let that be the last time you hang around with those people. It'd be like, actually, I'm on a different wavelength. Because even when she said of when energy vampires operate, it's like they can take, but their cup never feels full. They're still operating in lack. They're still operating in jealousy. And this is not things that where it's like, oh, it's bad to be jealous. We all have jealousy tendencies. It's all within us. But once you start seeing like, start people start turning like, okay, the jealousy is coming out. Oh, the envy is coming out. Oh, them not your people. It's time for you to go ahead and go. It's time for you to keep on pushing. All right, pound number one. And that's all right. Because as you ascend and as you move on and to better and wanting better for yourself, then your environment will change. But if your environment is not looking like that at this moment, it's not to say that it would never happen. It's to keep on pushing forward, keep on working on yourself, keep on pouring into yourself, and allowing the external reality to shift as you shift. All right. So now let's see what all wants to come out. But I really love this for you guys, pile number one. And even with the three, if you guys have been saying three a lot, 333, it just speaks of that childlike energy. The number three embodies the childlike energy of, creativity, of joy, of peace, of love, of expression. It's Leo energy. It's the energy of like going out there, moving with your heart. Okay. So how number one, I feel like you needed to hear that, because when you're in that state of gratitude, of bliss, of joy, then nothing outside of you can siphon that, because you have an overflow of those things. All right. So let's not give nobody else the power over our own energetic field or our own selves, because that is what creates that, oh, this person have power over me. No man can have power over you. You have the power over yourself. You can make the change. And I'm talking to y'all like I'm talking to myself, period, because that illusion can definitely be casted out so many times. Um, and we feed into that, those are things that we feed into. So now, Spirit, what does pile number one need to hear at this time? Let me shuffle one more time. All right, Spirit, what does pile number one need to hear at this time? All right, what does pile number one need to hear? Let's see. Pile number one. What does pile number one need to hear? Sun card coming out for you guys. I love it. This one wanted to come out. Come on now. Is there anything else that wants to come out for pile number 1? Is there anything else? All right. All right. I believe that's it. 10 of Cups. Y'all, I'm loving this already. Let me get it situated, and then we're going to go and get right into your reading. All right, pile number 1. So excuse me for the glare. Listen, I be battling with this. All right. So hopefully it's not too distracting for you guys. But starting off with the Knave of Wands, I just get you guys taking your power. Like the way that he's holding this wand is like, I'm standing my ground. Hold on, let me fix it. All right, we'll just put it there. He's like, I'm standing my ground. I have my power back. Like, listen, nobody is going to take this away from me, you know? And I love, even with the background, with the women, there's a woman in the back doing the same thing. She like, listen, I got my power too. So even it can be divine feminine, divine masculine, coming to the forefront and just being like, we're here, we got our power back, nobody has the power over us, and we are balanced, we are in union. We take back our power, because a lot of times we give our power to these things, people, places, and things that don't serve us. We like, oh, this person, we're limited because of the government, we're limited because of this job, we're limited because of this person, and we give our power away. That's literally us giving our power away. But I feel like pile number 1, you guys are finally stepping like, you know what? I I take the boat. I take the rails, okay? I have control over where my life goes. I have control on where I choose to be, who I choose to be around, where I choose to go, and where I decide to stay. You know, you take back your power. And with the Knave of Wands, I feel like you're doing just that. And doing that, the Sun card, embodiment. We have the Sun and Strength card, just the embodiment of true bliss, of happiness, of joy, you know, not allowing other people to define us, not allowing other people to place limitations on us due to their own limitations and their own inhibitations, you know. No, we're stepping out, you're being more comfortable being the free spirit that you are, because pile number 1, we have to remember that we are free spirits having a human experience. And as we get into the human experience, it's not to just choose bondage over, you know, freedom. No, it's to continue to be the free spirit that you are through whatever forms of expression that you decide to do, you know, to express yourself in. And with the Strength card, I just feel like it's still taking back that power. It's like, listen, you know, we're not going to give energy to the people, places, and things that decide they want to take and siphon our energy. And I feel like even with her showing up and like closing the mouth of the lion, it's like, we don't need to give our power or energy, because a lot of times these things outside of us want a reaction out of us. They want us to, like, you know what? Oh, I want to see how you're going to react. Let me play on your anxiety. Let me play on your fear just to see how you will react. And with her in the Strength card closing his mouth, it's like, oh baby, this is not a fight. They fighting with themselves. Allow them to fight with themselves. We do not need to take form and defend and roar and do all of that. No, allow them to fight with themselves, because a lot of times it's them versus them. They project their anger, they project their jealousy and all of that at us, but it's like, it's not a you thing. And heavy on not taking anything personal. I know for me, my heart is so like, it's the savior heart, just wanting to save and just wanting to, like, you know, be that person for everybody. But honestly, I'm at a point where it's just like, baby, I had to put that cape down. I'm nobody's savior. You save yourself, because at the end of the day, people are fighting themselves, but they also have to heal themselves as well. All right. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Swords in reverse, you getting out of this lack mentality, you getting out of this mentality that the world is against you, that you have to defend yourself, that you're stuck in places and spaces, getting out of confinement, getting out of the choice of bondage, and allowing for these opportunities to come in for you, because these opportunities want to come in for you. But if you feel like your mindset is limited, your space is limited because you're choosing limitation, you're choosing bondage, then how can these opportunities come in for you? These opportunities already are here with you. You just got to match yourself to that frequency to receive it, you know? So I just feel like these things are definitely coming in for you, pile number one. It's in order for you to change the mindset of limitation. And once you change that mindset of limitation, fulfillment. Look, fulfillment is literally here. We have the 10 of cups. We have a family. We have a dog. We have a house. You know, this is beautiful energy. This is bliss. This is joy. This is happiness. This is pleasure. All of these things want to come in for you, pound number one. It's in order for you to get out of the mindset of scarcity. You know, we keep this scarcity mindset of, oh, that's too much money. Oh, I don't have that money right now. You know, so I would never have that money. All of these things, and that's what keeps us limited. But the saying of dream bigger is not allowing your external reality to sway you in your own dreams and your capabilities. You know you are great. Believe that you are great. Believe that there is something better for you. When you have that belief in that unwavering faith in yourself and the divine, all of these things can happen for you. And I really do see that for you guys, Pound Number One. And I really enjoy this because I've received this for myself. A lot of times when I do readings for you guys, I can take that message within myself. And it's a beautiful message because yeah, we can get stuck in the rut and then not have that reminder that things are still working out for you. You don't see all the things that are happening for you. So just allow and have trust and have faith that everything will be all right. All right, so now let's see what angel number can assist you during this time, um, as you continue to heal yourself and align yourself with the frequency of abundance. All right, Spirit, what does pile number one, what angel number does pile number one need to look, 333. I'm gonna take it because I was just saying the 333 was coming out, and look, split the deck and 333 was right there. All right, so is there any other angel numbers that pile number one should look out for to give them that extra confirmation that I know they may be needing, because we all do, okay? All right, so this one wants to come out. Okay. Is there, I think one more wants to come out. Let's see, Spirit. This one. All right, pile number one. So the first card, as you can see, was 333, you guys. Look, 333, it says support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. All right, so like I said with the three energy is a childlike energy, you guys. Like the three energy with the sun, it shows that childlike energy of just expression, that Leo energy, okay? And I love that the 333 came out for you guys because it's true. As you continue to go within yourself and unleash that inner artist within yourself, unleash that creativity, then all of these things can come in for you. You create your own path. We be trying to place ourselves in different spaces and places, and be and imitate what they want. But it's like, no, only you know what you want. Only your soul know what you want. And your soul just wants to play. Your soul wants growth. It wants expansion. It wants enjoyment. So give your soul that, what it needs, you know? And then this one is card number 1515, and it says the big break: innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Come on now. I literally said this. It's passion, okay? And then the last card is card number 1331. It says good fortune. It says advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out. Everything will work out in your favor. I really love this for you guys, pile number one. All right. If this message resonates, oh, before I get into that, let's pull an affirmation card to end out your reading, you guys. And also, look, I forgot I even put this on the thing. 333, you guys. I'm crying because I literally, Spirit just reminded me, like, listen, pick one. So 333, if you guys been seeing 333, this is definitely for you. So now let's see what message. Let's take this one. All right. Okay, so it says, I am rising above the thoughts that are trying to make me angry or afraid. Literally, problem number one, I was just saying that scarcity mindset, allowing other people's projections of fear to inhibit you and, keep you stuck and stagnant and complacent. It's like, no, you are rising above these thoughts that are trying to make you angry, lose control, get a reaction out of you, or even afraid, fear mindset. We talked about these things. And then the last one that came out, it says, I am in the process of becoming the best version of myself. All right, I really love this for you guys. Pile number one. This reading was everything. If this message resonates, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and also put the bell notification. All right, but share it to anybody you feel may need to hear this message at this time. Once again, I am offering personal readings, so if you would like to get a personal reading, all of that will be in the description box below. I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay flowing, glowing, and growing. Bye. Hello, pile number two. So you guys chose Tanit, and she is the goddess of pleasure, card number 11. If you guys may be seeing 1111, then this is for you. So I've definitely already covered a lot of Tanit in previous readings, but listen, a lot of these goddesses are going to resurface themselves again, simply because they're still working with you guys, all right? So yeah, so based off the card alone, we already getting pleasure. We're getting that purple. The purple just gives that energy of that seduction. It gives that energy of just sensuality, of royalty. It gives that embodiment. Um, and her just being surrounded by the stars is just so beautiful. Like, I just love this card. I really love everything. It just gives that like Arabian princess vibe. Come on now, it's giving Jasmine, Princess Jasmine. But even just the girl from, I don't know, I forgot her name, the girl from Notre Dame, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That was a good movie. I love that movie. But that girl, that she was like a gypsy, or like, yeah. But it's just beautiful energy. And the goddess Tanita showing up because it's just like, enjoy the pleasures of your life. Everything does not have to be serious. And like I said, when I speak to you guys, I'm speaking to myself, because a lot of times I would just stay in my bubble and I would just be like, you know what? I can only please myself. Like, I like to be by myself. I like to be on my own. But really, the goddess Tanit is coming up saying, like, there are so many things that you haven't done yet, that your body hasn't even experienced these pleasures. Like, your senses, your taste buds, your sights, your ears, all of these things, your body has not even like experienced a lot of these pleasures of life. And Tanit is coming in to remind you, like, not to take anything so serious. It's time for you to enjoy the pleasures, the fruits of your labor. Everything does not have to be a fight. Everything does not have to be in defense mode. Let go of the walls, let go of the armor, and allow yourself to feel the pleasures of life. Feel that bliss. And part number one, I was speaking about that childlike energy of expression, just being, just embodying that childlike energy of going and, just embodiment. I love it. And I feel like Tanita's coming in just saying, like, have that childlike energy of being curious because you haven't experienced all that, you know, it's good for you. You haven't experienced it yet. So have that curiosity and that optimism of things going great and you being pleased at this time. So now let's see what she says, just in case you guys didn't hear the message in the previous readings, I will reread it again. So she is the goddess of pleasure, and she is from Tunisia. I hope I'm saying it right. The temple is conjurers, and the element is air. Tanit was the goddess of the stars in ancient Carthage. Today, all the way over in Ibiza, they still have pleasure-filled full moon midnight table dancing parties in her name. Tanit's guidance. You are thirsty for more pleasure. Listen, as I say this, girl, I want to clear my throat. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe, embodiment. How much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasure is a healing and manifesting force. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say aloud, I deserve pleasure. Goddess declaration, it feels good to feel good. All right, literally, as I was reading that, girl, my throat was closing up, girl, because listen, dry is an understatement, okay? We in the desert, okay? And we do this to ourselves. We really do this to ourselves, part number one. And my nail just broke up. Oh, well. But we do this to ourselves, and it's like we try to be celibate or we try to like abstain from the goodness of life, but it's like it's only killing us. Like we came here to enjoy ourselves, we came here to have a beautiful experience. Let's allow ourselves to have a beautiful human experience. And I love that it came out again because after it came out the first time in the previous reading, I forgot which reading it was. I brought up the movie Ibiza because she was like, you know, it embodies that energy of being in Ibiza and having table dances and stuff like that in her name. And I watched the movie afterwards and I was just like, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Like, I love the movie because I watched it a while back, but then I rewatched it again. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, it was actually pretty funny because the whole gist of the movie was literally just going with the flow and just allowing. Like it was literally about the journey. They wanted to go to a destination so badly. A girl wanted to go meet a DJ that she met on first encounter, and her destination was trying to get back to meeting the DJ in person, but literally their journey took them on a whole journey, meeting different people who was just like, hey, you wanna, you know, obviously drugs were involved, but I'm not saying you guys to involve yourselves with drugs to have fun, but it was one of those things where it's just like just allowing, you know, just allowing yourself to be pleased, you know, because it's all about the journey. And these things do bring beautiful memories, especially when you're in the you're in the right company. So definitely watch that movie if you feel called to watch it because it was actually a great movie and I enjoyed it. So yeah, so now let's see what message wants to come out for you guys. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what? Ooh, come on now, Ten of Pentacles. She wants to come out, baby. All right, what does pile number 2 need to hear at this time? All right, Spirit, is there anything else? All right, what does pile number 2 need to hear at this time? Ooh, you got the five of chalices. Ooh. All right, is there anything else, Spirit? All right, so let me get this situated and then we're going to get right into the reading. All right, pile number 2. So starting off with the 5 of chalices and the 4 of pentacles. Honestly, I'm even seeing that you see the 3, 4, 5, like the acceleration. But the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are getting out of this energy, or you guys may be in this energy of thinking that you're in lack because you lost these three cups. You lost an opportunity, you lost a job opportunity, you lost, a friendship, a relationship, whatever the case, there's a feeling of loss. Um, and getting out of that energy of feeling that the things that you lost were things that that actually did bring you pleasure and joy, because it was an illusion. These things did not bring you pleasure or joy. It sounded good, it made sense logically, but spirit is like, no, your heart was not in it. You weren't passionate about it. You did not feel it, it did not fill your cup. So that's why these things had to fall off. These people, places, and things had to fall off. But spirit is like, stop focusing on the things that you lost. Look at the things that you still have. You have two cups behind you. All right, pile number two is like being grateful for the things that you do have. When you continue to be in a state of gratitude, then more things, more blessings can come in for you. More things that actually will please your soul can come in for you, pile number two. So it's allowing yourself to get out of this energy. And also with the energy of scarcity, I feel like maybe you guys need to take a look at pile number one as well, because when I look at the Four of Pentacles, it's turned around, but he's holding all four of his pentacles closely to him. But it coming out in reverse, I feel like you guys are getting out of that scarcity mindset of thinking that, oh, like I have to hold on to my money because as soon as I get money, it leaves me. So you know what? Let me just be scarce with my money, because nothing else is coming in. I don't have blessings that are coming in for me. Let me just hold on because I don't know when the next opportunity is coming for me. So we hold on to these people, places, and things, money and job opportunities, knowing that it's not fulfilling us, knowing that something better is coming, and we stay in lack. But I feel like you guys are getting out of that energy. And with the Three of Wands, it's saying like, okay, let's build a better foundation where I am empowered, where I don't feel lack. I am in my, I am in the energy of embodying abundance, in an energy of embodying greatness. Let me start from there, because a lot of times we go to certain things, people, places, and things, and our power is already taken away from us. We're not in empowerment. We're not in our power because we already gave it away. And how do you think those things can be sustainable if our power is already given away as soon as we get into these things? We conform, we change ourselves, we try to fit into these narratives, we try to fit into these boxes. And that's how you give your power away. That's when your heart no longer wants to be in it, because it feels like it's playing a facade. It's not being authentic to itself, So I feel like you getting out of that, and you're now wanting a foundation that is actually firmly rooted in love, firmly rooted in passion, firmly rooted in authenticity. And when you be more intentional about the things that you put your energy into, those things, pleasure can come in for you. We got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Chalices. Literally, we got so many different opportunities coming in for you. This can be an actual person, if you guys are single, take it how it resonates. But it can also just be opportunities that want to come in for you, that actually want to give you all of these pleasures of life. And what's coming to mind is also thinking that we can keep ourselves limited because of our beliefs, saying like, oh, I won't get into a relationship unless we end up getting married. And I have to say this because that can be something that's a limitation. And with Tanique coming out that embodies pleasure, what if the opportunity that comes in just wants to give you pleasure? And once you embody that pleasure, it opens you up to welcome in more pleasure. Then that person, place, or thing can go ahead and keep going and keep it pushing. Don't limit yourself and the opportunities based off of what you think that you need. Because really, in reality, your soul just wants to express itself. Your soul just wants growth. So anything coming in will give you that growth. And if it's time for it to go ahead and leave, allow it to leave. Don't hang on to it just because this person came in and gave you the best pleasure of your life. And now you're like, oh no, nobody else can give you this pleasure. But it's like, no, it can still get better. All right, pile number two. And I feel like I had to say that because I get it. I get it. When you're in a season of just like not having so much pleasure or not having these good things in life, when the first thing comes in, we hold on to it like, oh my goodness, I never experienced this before. And it's just like, no, spirit's like, there and it's still gonna get better. And there's still something more because you deserve it. All right. And like I said, me saying that, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Look, this is actual abundance. This is divine union. I get, look with the, come on now. I get everything from this card. This is true fulfillment. And we can get stuck here in these opportunities coming in. But what if they just wanted to give you this cup and then just keep it pushing? What if they just wanted to give you this wand and keep it pushing? Because they knew this is the end goal. The end goal of temperance, actual union, actual balance, actual, divinely, divine, I'm gonna say marriage, y'all. Oh my goodness. Divine marriage, divine embodiments, not only within yourself, but in another person as well. And like, I was stopping myself from saying marriage because I don't know if y'all ready for it. Because listen, I've been like, but listen, it wanted to come out. But I just feel like these things coming in for you, this is what your soul really wants. It's that fulfillment. It's that true fulfillment. And I really love this for you guys, pile number 2, because it's coming in. I really believe that. I really believe that for myself, but not only for myself. If you believe it, I believe it for you as well. So now let's see what angel number wants to come in for you guys at this time. But this is actually really exciting, and I'm looking for it. I'm looking forward to it. All right, Spirit, what does pile number 2 need to hear at this time? What does pile number 2 need to hear at this time? What angel number can they be looking at as they go along their journey to give them that extra confirmation that they may be needing? All right, Spirit, what does pile number 2 need to hear at this time? What does pile number 2? Let me get one more. Pile number 2. All right. All right, so the first card that came out is a card number 1313, and it says starting fresh. Encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. That's everything, pound number 1. Excuse me, pound number 2, because I literally just said build, like starting fresh. You are starting from a foundation rooted in authenticity. And when you do that, rooted in your heart being aligned, when you do that, then all of these great things can come in for you, pound number 2. I keep on saying pound number 1. So maybe you guys have a message in there that y'all need to hear. I don't know. But the next card that came out is the card number 888. And the card is karma. It says balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. That was everything. I know I need to hear that because it's true. It is definitely true. What goes around comes around. It definitely does. Okay, and this season of just like, you know being mindful of the things that you put out, but also taking count of like everything around you at this vicinity, because a lot of time being on a spiritual journey, it can feel isolating. It can feel like I'm the only one going through this. And we kind of like push everybody outside of ourselves, or we push everybody out, because we're like, oh, you're not going to understand. But it's one of those things where it's like, allow them to be themselves, but not isolate yourself to the point of like, oh, because you're not on this journey, you're not going to understand me. You don't want to be around me, or these things that we create in our head, in our mind. And it's really like just being grateful, that they're still here. You know, they're still alive. Being grateful, showing that gratitude, and, honoring the people that are around you. And I'm talking to myself as I say this because it can feel isolating for me where I'm just like, I'm going through this. Let me go in hermit mode. I don't care. I'll come back later. But I just feel like we both needed to hear this message because it's like, listen, appreciate them now because they're not going to be here forever. So, like, even if they don't believe in the things that you believe in or all of these things, that they differ from the things that you stand for and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. They're here now. Just allow them to be themselves. It is what it is. All right. And then the last card, 444, and it says protection. It says change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. And that's why I said about intentionality. Like when you are intentional about the things that you want to create, the things that you want to put your energy towards, the universe will conspire for you, not against you. It will conspire for you. It wants these things for you as well. It's allowing those things, it's allowing you to really be more intentional about the things that you want, the things that light you up, the things that you're like, I want to show up and I want to give this, I want to do this. Spirit will provide those right people that want to support you as well. And I mean genuine support, okay? Now let's see what affirmation wants to come out. Okay, this one wants to come. This one wants to come out. It says, one positive thought in the morning can change my whole day. So today I rise with a powerful thought to set the tone and allow success to reverberate through every moment of my day. I think that was a beautiful thing to end out the reading. Like I said, if this resonates, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe and hit the bell notification. Also, I am offering personal readings. So if you would like to get a reading, everything will be down in the description box below. I'll see you guys next time. Y'all stay flowing, glowing, and growing. Bye. Hello, pound number 3. So you guys chose Queen of Sheba. Okay, listen, I got a little, my ears starting itching a little bit. Spirit, like, listen up. But it's a card number 36, which simplifies to the number 9. So I just feel like that 9 energy of just completion, but also the energy of just like endings, tying up loose ends, and like I said, secrets being revealed, things, you getting more clarity on the things that you've been having questions about, regarding your path, regarding anything. But I just feel like she's just in a space of just being in her own energy and not caring. It's that energy of like not giving a damn. And I say that because I get that energy so bad. It's just that I don't care what comes up. I don't care you know, what is thrown my way, what secrets get revealed. I'm staying rooted in who I am. I don't care. Like, I know who I am. I know my character. I don't care. Like, and I feel like pot number 3, you guys are getting that energy as well. It's just like, girl, we chilling. Okay? Like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna allow whatever to come out about the past, about this, that, and the third. I don't care. I'm staying rooted in who I am. And she just gives me that. She just gives me like, period. Now what's up? Like, it just gives that energy. So now let's see what she has to say. That's the card number 36. All right. So the Queen of Sheba, she is the goddess of secrets revealed, and she is from Ethiopia. All right. Can you guys see well? All right. So the temple is queens and the element is fire. In the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their Queen Makeda, and that together they sired King Menelik the first. Queen of Sheba's guidance, open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Their inner vision is crystal clear. Embodiment. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. Goddess declaration. I am connected to the divine. Y'all, I need to hear that. I don't know. Did that hit for y'all? Because listen, they ain't lying. You know, Queen of Sheba, she ain't freaking lying. Because honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, you know that saying of like ignorance is bliss? I don't believe that. And we can think that it gives us bliss for so long, but it's like, no. Actually, look around you. Take a look. And I'm speaking to myself because I'm quick to be like, let me turn a blind eye because it's none of my business. You know, it's not affecting me. Like, I'm minding my business. I ain't got nothing, you know, I don't want to be nosy or this is that and third. But honestly, the divine is saying, like, look with your eyes. It is safe for you to see. The truth wants to reveal itself and look around you. Look at everything around you, baby. Okay? Like, allow yourself to see the truth. And sometimes we'll be like, I don't want to see because it's too hard for us to see because the truth hurts. The truth does hurt. It does freaking hurt. Especially involving like things that you hold close to you or like dearest to you. And it's like, no, but you have to see these things so you can get yourself out of this cycle. Like I said, it's like choose your own path. Choose what you want. Not what anybody else want to dictate to you and say and this, that. No. Choose what you want to do, pound number 3. All right, Queen of Sheba is saying like it is safe for you to see. It is safe for you to allow yourself to listen to the divine, listen to your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, because they are whispering to you. They are pointing out what the next path is. And it's like, go forward, move forward. You know, don't let anything outside of you hinder your growth. You know, and this is family, friends, people that, you know, grew up with. We get stuck in these places and cycles and stuff like that because there's that attachment there. We don't want to see the truth, you know. But what if somebody has just been like, you know, just cheating on you and doing all these that just came to mind. But cheating on you and you're just like, I don't want to see the truth. I don't want to see it, you know, because I love what we have. But it's like that foundation is already not stable. You know, it's built on a foundation of lies. How can it be sustainable? It can't be sustainable. So she's saying like, listen, look, all right, now you see you see the foundation. It's time for you to choose what you will like. Would you like to stay and go and allow that foundation to crumble with you in it? Or would you like to choose your own path and create your own foundation that is rooted in love, rooted in, you know, honesty, integrity, rooted in authenticity? What do you want? You choose. But she's saying that if you do choose to see, it is safe for you to see. We have eyes for a reason now. And it's saying like even with that third eye, baby, like go ahead. Don't be afraid to open that third eye. All right? And I'm telling myself, baby, I really am. Cause I'm like, I've been seeing, okay? And I've been like, I can't deny what's going on in front of my face. I'm just seeing like, all right. But ooh, do another shuffle. Let's see what else want to come out for you guys. Pound number 3. Shuffle one more time. All right, Spirit. I see a 2 of chalices as I split the deck. All right, Spirit. What is pound number 3? I need to hear at this time. Oh, it came out again. It was like, yep, it wanted to come out. 2 of chalices. All right, Spirit. What is pound number 3? Let me see here at this time. Oh, man. Oh, these cards. All right. That's all I'm taking. What's at the bottom? Come on now. 5 of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. even with the Five of Pentacles upright, it's like I have to care for somebody else. I have to care for this child. Meanwhile, nobody is caring for me. And reverse is saying like, I'm taking back my power. I know I have responsibilities, but I have to be good. I have to be 100% within myself. Okay. Let me pour into myself so I can show up for these things that are, are needing my attention, these obligations and things. And I love this energy for you guys. Let me go ahead and get this situated, and then we're going to get right into the reading. All right, pile number 3. I'm really loving everything that came out for you guys, starting with the Hangman in reverse. And then we have the Death card. I do not want you guys to be fearful of the Death card because honestly, I literally said from the beginning, I spoke on the 9. We talked about, closing endings, these cycles that needs to be closed, tying up loose ends. But with the Hangman, I feel like it's a change of perspective, changing your perspective. He's upside down, but it came out in reverse. And it's like, all right, not being caught up in like upright. It's like everybody's, is saying, oh, look at you. Like, what are you doing? Pointing the finger at him. He's kind of like ostracized. He's, put here, hanged upside down. And really, in reality, it's like, oh no, the hangman can actually see what they don't see, you know? It's a change of perspective. It's a change of perception. Queen of Sheba, she wants you to see. So even with sights, it's perception. Sometimes we can wear these rose-colored glasses and be like, oh no, this is all right. Everything is fine. But no, she's like, no, you need to see. See your limitations, see the things that are limiting you, your environment, the things that people say, all of these things. It's time for you to see and put an end to the things that are causing you to stay stuck in these cycles. It's death and rebirth. And I always spoke on, I was like, death is not final. It's not a period. It's a semicolon. When one thing ends, another thing begins. And I mean that because it's so true. When something dies, it's not just, oh, that's just the end of it. That's just the end of life. No, it's not the end of life. It's not. It's just a period. It's just a semicolon, which is a period and a comma. It's like, all right, this ended. All right, now it's time for me to start something else. So I feel like even with that, I just get that energy of like welcoming whatever wants to come in, because what all that wants to come in is balance. And this can be in pertains to a relationship that actually gives you fulfillment. It gives divine feminine, divine masculine, not only within yourself, but in your external reality. It gives that love, that fulfillment. The Two of Cups just speaks of divinity. It speaks of equally yoked. It's rooted in love. It's rooted in these things, and I just love this. I really do, because even with the Hierophant come in, I feel like this is just sacred love. And when you bring sacred love with the Two of Cups, it's just like, this is not no regular, degular, schmegler, Dusty from around the block. No. Okay. And no shade to the Dusty, but we gotta take those rose-colored glasses off and stop saying like, oh, settling for bare minimum. I spoke, I think, what was it, pile number 1? I spoke of just scarcity, thinking that we are limited to our environment, limited to these people, places, and things because we grew up with them and stuff like that. But if they're not on the same wavelength, they're not on the same wavelength no more. Spirit, like, we have something better. Look at this. This is true union. This is divine union. You can't just break this. This is what is fated, you know? This is like in the spirit realm. Y'all are connected. Y'all are married in the spirit realm and the physical. And when you have that kind of connection, you know that the divine had a plan to bring you guys together. And I'm talking about that because even in pile number 2, I think I spoke on marriage. It came out and I was like fighting myself, but I'm like, listen, you finna get married soon. Y'all better say something in the comments and say something in this reading, because for real, come on now. But I just get with the 8 of Wands, it's coming in so freaking fast. Like, look at the angels. The angels like, yup, we got a hand in it. The angels over here like, yup, it's coming in fast. This is rapid change. This is rapid. Everything is happening fast. Like, as one door closes, another one opens. These things want to come in for you. Allow these things to come in for you. And like I said, with the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the 10 of Chalices. Listen, I can't make this up. Look, this is true fulfillment. This is embodiment. This is true abundance, not only material but also emotional. Because when you think of cups, cups is emotions. It's true fulfillment internally. So I feel like with both 10 10, you guys might be saying 10 10 a lot, or even just 11 11. But with these coming in, this energy coming in, it's true fulfillment. It is embodiment, not only in the physical but emotionally as well. A lot of times we only stay in abundant in the physical, but we lack emotional stability. We lack that emotional fulfillment. But Spirit is saying that as you continue on your path and allow these things to fall off, to be put to rest, these things can come in. We have true fulfillment. And look, you being on the Empress, baby, on her throne, okay? She has everything that she needs. She does not need to go out, seek anywhere outside of herself to get whatever she needs. She has it. And also look up the spirit animal, the swan. I think I have it on my TikTok as well. But the spirit animal, what the swan embodies, because I'm focusing on that. And it just gives grace. It gives that like divine feminine. Like I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm allowing these blessings to come in for me because I know I deserve it. I don't need to lift a finger. I'm sitting right here and I'm allowing these things to come in for me because I truly deserve that. And I really love this for you guys. Pot number 3. I'm really eating it all up. Okay. And I'm for real. Like, if you guys end up getting married in the next, few weeks, months, put it down in the description box. Not in the description box. Put it down in the comments. Okay? Because I am looking forward to hearing all of that. Now, let's see what angel number wants to come in for you guys. Because this is so exciting. I love this energy for you guys. Like, as you allow yourself to see the truth, you can actually manifest something better for you, Something that is rooted in truth and not a web of lies. Hell no. We don't want that. So now let's see. Spirit. What angel number can assist pound number 3 and give them that extra bit of confirmation? Ooh, ooh. This one to come out. This one to come out. I'm going to get one more. Oh, I just said 111. All right. I saw it. That was at the bottom of the deck. All right. So the first card, come on with the 2222. I said a divine feminine, even the 2 of cups. Like, yeah, I love it. It says feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. That is everything. Because literally, I said it, like with this relationship coming in, like these beautiful things want to come in for you, but it's important for you to have discernment and partner up with the right spirit. Not every spirit you need to be partnered up with, okay? My stomach growled. But not every spirit you need to be partnered up with. Being mindful, don't judge, just listen. Use your ears and be like, all right, cool. I got everything I need to go. Let me go on this way. So it's being mindful. And then we have 2424, and it says good times, leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Ashe. I received that, and I spoke on, I think it was part number 2 about, it came up again about you know, um, loving on the people that surround you at this time, because a lot of times we get into isolation, especially on this spiritual journey. But I feel like we're all on our own individual spiritual journey. Like the human experience is a spiritual journey. But a lot of times we can isolate and we can be like, no, I'm going through this myself. Nobody else gonna understand. And I'm speaking to myself as well because I know I do this. But spirits like talk to them. I'm sure they definitely understand what you're going through as well. Um, and they're all on the same page. It's just allowing, you know. And I know even myself in my head, I'm like, girl, no, they don't. So if you had that pushback too, I'm here with you. And it's baby steps. It's baby steps. They don't need to know everything, but I'm sure they can relate, they can resonate to a little bit of what you're going through as well. So the last card that came out is 111, intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Pound number three, I really love this because even my heart is like, I felt that last one because we've been feeling like we had to do this on our own. And I love that your reading has been mainly in partnerships and just saying like you are not alone. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to do everything by yourself. And I feel like I received, not only did I receive that confirmation, but I'm sure whoever's watching this received that confirmation as well, that the people that want to support you, they're here as well. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Just have faith and allow yourself to trust in your intuition and trust at the things that are being shown to you at this time, you know, and allowing yourself to move, go where your heart is leading you. All right, pound number three. Now let's see what affirmation wants to come out for you. Up, come on now. I am enough. I had to take a deep breath on that because yes, you are pound number three. I love this for you and I love this reading for you. This reading was everything. It really filled me up, as I hope it filled you up as well. But that is all I have for you guys at this time. Once again, I am offering personal readings, so if you would like to book with me, all of that will be in the description box below. If this message resonates, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell notification as well. I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay flowing, glowing, and growing. Bye.